Guhn, thank you so much for being with us. Really do appreciate you coming into the studio, finding this place. Your first time. This is your first time at the station.
Yeah, I think I took the long walk. It took me a while.
And it's a little warm to be doing that. Well, Coach, congratulations. I mean, last season was a good season for you guys. You end up 4-4, most wins in varsity history for you guys. Talk about that year. I mean, that had to be a pretty special year for all your guys.
It was. It really was. You know, we won the first game and we felt pretty good about ourselves. Then we lost the next 4, and so we're sitting there at 1-4 and wondering what we're going to do. And it was just a credit to our seniors. We had a large senior class, had 12 seniors, and we just pulled together and somehow managed to win the last 3 and really ended on a positive, good note. And it turned out to be a great year for us.
You talked about that senior class. I mean, you know, losing that senior class, you knew it was going to be tough. But talk about how kind of the excitement of finishing those 3 straight wins, how that's kind of helped you build some momentum and not have to worry about losing all those seniors.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when we lost, we had 24 on the team last year, and we lost those 12. There was some doubt. What are we going to do? But now we're sitting there about 26, 27, and just it's been incredible. It has been incredible that we've had so much interest in the guys wanting to come out and play. And so we're really looking forward to this year to see what we can do. We've got a lot of new ones that hadn't played much football, but we're just happy to have enough folks to be able to play and just tee it up on Friday night.
Absolutely. And, Coach, I guess it all starts on the lines, offensive and defensive, and it's got to kind of keep a coach laid up at night when you lose 5 senior offensive linemen. But talk about the lines on both sides. Were the guys that are coming in and playing this year, were they able to kind of see what those guys that, those seniors from last year were able to do and kind of, work as a unit?
Yeah, we hope so. Obviously, that's our biggest concern, and we lost our entire offensive line, and we only have 2 returning on defensive line. So, obviously, that's our biggest concern, but we got some kids there, and they've been working hard this summer, and hopefully it's going to take some time for those guys to get in the groove, and because we feel like we got some pretty good skill guys, but football is in the trenches, and so our success will go with where those guys take us.
You mentioned those skill guys. Talk a little about them. I know you've had some guys switching in positions, but kind of what are your expectations for some of those guys this year?
Pretty big. We've got our quarterback, who wasn't a quarterback last year, Mattiskunis. He's one of our only 2 seniors, and he's moving there, but we expect big things from him. And then Trevor Price, who was a slot back, now he's a fullback. But even though they're changing positions, we expect those guys gotta play very well for us, especially early on when the line's getting adjusted and used to all these things. They gotta toughen it out, I guess.
You're building this program from scratch, from the ground up, and you mentioned it's a smaller roster, obviously. But what did last year do for you guys, being 4-4, as far as fan participation? I would expect parents' participation to be pretty high. But coming into the year, has everybody been a lot more excited after coming off a 4-win season?
I think so. I tell you, last year was probably our first year. It felt like Friday night. We've had with the fans and the excitement and just the enthusiasm through the student body, and that felt good. And and then to be able to finish like we did, hopefully that will carry on to this year, and we can just keep generating that excitement, because there's nothing like Friday night football. There's just nothing like it. So hopefully we can continue with that.
Well, Coach, thank you so much. Really do appreciate your time. Good luck in 2011.
Man, appreciate you having me.
All right.